24-1, work together. We have two steps. Our first step is journalizing transactions. It says the cash receipts and general journals for Nicola Maria Exports Incorporated are provided below. Using the current year, journalize the following international sales on page 10 of a cash receipts journal and page 5 of a general journal. Sales tax is not charged on these sales. Source documents are abbreviated as follows: Memorandum M, Time Draft TD, and Receipt is R. Our first transaction is on July 11th. We recorded an international cash sale, $12,000, Memorandum 324. Remember, for this one, I'm going to go to my cash receipts because I'm receiving cash. So July 11th. Oh, bless me, goodness. Okay, so July 11th, all we're really doing here is receiving cash for sales. There, but the international part doesn't matter in this case. So we're going to debit cash for $12,000 and we're going to credit sales for $12,000. That's simply all we're doing. So since we don't have an account to go in our account title column, we need to put that check mark in there. And then our source document is Memorandum 324. July 16th, it says that we received a 30-day time draft from Sun Quan for an international sale, $16,000 TD 31. So in this case, we're going to put this into our general journal because we're not receiving cash yet. So I'm going to go down to my general journal. The date is July 16th. In this case, I'm going to record that as a receivable. So it's going to be a time draft receivable. Drafts, sorry, receivable. My document number was TD 31. I'm going to debit that account for $16,000. And then I'm going to credit sales for $16,000. My last transaction is on the 23rd. I received cash for the value of the time draft number 10, $22,000, receipt number 221. So I'm receiving cash. I'm going to go into my cash receipts journal. The date is the 23rd. In this case, I'm debiting cash because I'm receiving cash, so $22,000. And then I'm going to credit my time drafts receivable. And I will credit for $22,000. And I'm using receipt 221. Okay, so those are my three transactions. I'm going to grade step 1 and move on to step 2. This step is my cash receipt journal totals. I need to record the column totals in the cash receipts journal. So I am going to date it first. So the last day in July is 31. I'm going to label this as totals. And then I need to put in my total amount. So this is simply going to be 0, 22,000, 0, 12,000, 0, 0. And here's my only adding that I have to do, which is simple adding, 34,000. Okay, so there are my totals. I'm going to grade, well, really before I grade my step, I should make sure that my debits equal credits, which they do. And so I'm going to grade my final step. And that is it. You can now move on to the 24-1 on your own.